Today, Precarious plays
Zone of the Enders, the second runner. I think, yeah, I can restore her HP and use her as a shield and weapon.
Sweet!
Just like any old Lev, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do because is there a platform below me? Some of these enemies are key. I need to get up higher a little ways and then I need to quickly mash them into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. What about the other one? Is the other one gone? Okay, the other one's
don't know.
gone. No, it's not. It's still there. Or it's a different one. And it's level 4. Okay. You know what might wind up happening?
What?
There's a thing that I might wind up doing accidentally in this scene.
Yeah?
So, see how our jet gets little kicky feet sometimes if you go too close to the lava?
Yeah.
There is a very Hideo Kojima Easter egg, let's call it.
Uh-huh.
That... what the... Oh, wait. Hold on, no. I can still fix this? No, I think she just died. Yeah. I hate this scene.
Damn, Barham.
At times. It's a very mixed up, messed up scene. And that's, like, fuck you, game. Either make me deal with the consequences or don't. Like, that was an unnecessary fucking waste of my goddamn time. Because I would not have lost at that point if she had just started with full HP, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a very Hideo Kojima Easter egg where if you take our jet really close to the lava, she gets a little kicky feet, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Damn it, game! And the lock-on controls do not make this scene, like that's the thing that really makes this scene unacceptable, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so where's our jet? There's our jet. If you let her get little kicky feet for a little while, she'll
Yeah.
complain about the heat, right?
Yeah.
And then in the following scenes, whenever she winds up on the codec viewer,
Yeah.
like the reason why I'm okay with including it is because it is not explicit, but it is promiscuous. She has like a tank top on instead of her flight suit. What does she say? Does she say something?
Lift me now. Alright, stop toasting the marshmallow. Let's go.
I can't remember when is good enough. When is warm enough? That's probably warm enough.
That's probably fine. Yes.
Yeah, now that we're both, now that I'm nearly dead. So see, Arja has way more energy than me.
NRG.
Yeah, she has way more energy than me.
What the asshole? Ugh. Stay off the toasted marshmallow. We toasted her very particularly. We must now go on the s'mores.
So really what you kind of wind up having to do in the scene is like a lot of running away until you find the key enemies. And then you just sort of have to leave our jet to fend for herself.
And by fend for herself, we mean float and maybe die.
Yeah. Because she can keep it together for a while and then she starts falling again.
Yeah.
Up. Okay, you know what? How to fix? Wisp?
Maybe. Bam.
And then
Is
I'll
our
get the
jet-
Metatron out of this.
Is our jet falling into the lava? There we go.
And that's very funny. I think that the very like bare bones matter of fact delivery that the voice actress provides
Yeah.
is pretty charming in the scene where it's like, I was about to die.
Yeah, like, come
could've-
on, man.
Could have
Like,
done a little more there, man. Okay. Gauntlet? Just gauntlet. I'm done with this garbagey nonsense. Gauntlet, get gauntleted. No, sorry, our jet. You looked very Raptor-esque in my defense.
She was just floating there. Yeah, I guess that silhouette does. Yeah. Especially against a dark background.
No, you're not. I gotcha. Gotcha, it's fine. You know what I should do? I should make another target for them to go for a while.
Yeah.
Let's try that. Why did I bother making the decoy if you're going to ignore it, game? What is your problem? If you don't want to play, then just go home. Just stop. Just don't make a video game if you don't want to play. Game. Yes, I fucking get it. It's got a tether. It's really cool. It's everyone's favorite toy. Where's Ken?
There's Ken. I don't like her yell.
What, enemy attack?
No. The
Yeah, it's not.
It's annoying.
It's not the best.
I mean, I gush over this game constantly, so, you know, that's one of the things that I find a little annoying. It kind of ruins my brain a little bit whenever that happens. I'm like, yuck. How long do you have to do this?
A long time. It's pretty rough.
Isn't the music in the background, like, really hopeful?
Yeah.
Like, everything's gonna be fine.
And it has, like, this sort of funny romantic undercurrent, too, because it's just so upbeat compared to everything else.
Yeah.
Can I just escape now? Maybe I've beaten enough key enemies that it'll just let me leave. Or try to leave in this mess. Like, this is... it's one of the more challenging scenes, as I'm sure you can tell.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Ah!
It's challenging, but it's also just so sloppy because it's like you're in a confined space. I think if the area had been about twice as wide, and if some of the platforms couldn't be destroyed, it would be much improved.
Yeah.
Hey,
But it's just so messy as it is.
Indeed, I can't believe that you've managed to survive till now.
Well, it's just normal.
I don't think we toasted her enough.
Oh, I don't think it happens. They, our jet is
Stop joking.
busted.
I have not been programmed to joke.
You really are a funny
So she
computer,
comes
aren't
over
you?
to Jehuti,
Funny.
You
and
and
it's
that
in the
kid
next
Leo are far
scene
more
like
of a
this
perfect
one.
match.
Oh, I see.
Don't make fun of me.
But compared to what she looks like usually, I mean,
I have to go someplace else.
like it
first.
doesn't really leave any more or less to the imagination
Yeah.
than her flight suit.
Just a moment.
So
I
it's
need
just
function
it
resist
to me
that.
it's in the funny Easter
I'll ask
egg
Lord
category
to
instead of like the
cooperate. He's a
Ew.
systems
like
engineer
the
for orbital
sort of
science.
like I
When I was
still
in
don't know
training,
if I'm
he
okay
took
with
care of
how in Metal Gear Solid 4,
He's an odd fellow.
like
But
if
his
you
skills-
pull out your camera whenever you're
Mhm.
fighting the
It was
beauty
all
half
rattle
of
like
the
the
Beauty and the
battle
Beast
strength
unit
of Anubis,
fights,
but
Yeah.
It's good for us. Let's ask him to boost
they'll like
James'
pose
program.
like
You
supermodels
know the place?
because
Ayers Cliff has a lab on
supermodels I believe
but you can be sure it's heavily
were
protected.
the
I'll guide you.
like they were modeled
Get in there.
after models.
Yeah.
The in-game models were modeled after models.
Okay.
You get it? You
Yeah.
yeah.
I get it.
So I
You don't know if it's inappropriate or if it's like
Sorry about that.
an homage to the models being their modelly selves.
right, and it's just sort of funny that in the middle of this hectic battle scenario, like they'll strike a pose if you point a camera at them,
Yeah.
Volunteer for this duty?
and again, it doesn't like it doesn't feel any more or less exploitative than what's their mere existence.
Their regular
Some
Their
slogan
life
pulled me
goals.
into doing it.
life goals be pretty.
I guess,
Life
you
goals
know.
pose good, which
It
are
must have been a
fine
joke.
life goals to
The
have,
reality was
right?
just destruction and dictatorship.
So,
But that's it. Ken
Alvin
just has like
wondered about
a
Melvin's
tank
orders, though.
yeah,
on now.
I
I
couldn't get
see.
out of it until that crisis happened.
that's not that different. But I don't know.
They
At
needed
that
to take
point,
the
like that's
Metatron
just
to a lab
reasonable
on
to me.
Jupiter, and we
If
were
I
an
got
escort for
toasted
them.
like a marshmallow, I'd be like,
We
fuck it.
escorted the
Well,
Metatron.
okay, let's just say because of how I played that scene the first time as a
We were heading
kid,
back to the
Yeah.
camp on
didn't know
full
that was
speed.
an Easter egg, just
On
thought
the
that
way,
that's what
we
happened.
the Space Force.
Made lots of trips down to the lava zone
Because you were like,
to pick her
oh
back
no,
up.
I dropped her.
In those
Yeah,
days,
I've got to fight the enemy.
experimental stage. They were on the latest Earth-built model. We were on Levs. There was an incredible performance difference between them and us. I asked for immediate reinforcements, but can you imagine how Noman answered me?
How did Noman answer you,
Just give
dingo?
up, he said.
Whew!
He was smiling at the time. That was the very same Noman who leaked our situation to Earth. He let them ambush us. He killed my pals.
He sold out his own unit?
Is she
A
looking
sacrifice.
like, is she? Yeah, she was
Noman
looking
had
at the
already
camera.
taken the
Well, I mean, not
Megatron
at the
without
camera,
this
but she was
information.
looking away from him
So
there.
I
Like,
needed to pretend that
wow,
my mission
really?
had
That's
failed.
pretty fucked up.
My company had been
I mean, like, I saw him shoot you with most of the bullets in a handgun,
Yeah.
but that's some next level fucked up nonsense.
Every single one of my pals was completely destroyed.
Aw.
Some
The
civilian
survivor's
journalists were
guilt.
killed too.
Right?
I made up my mind not to return to Bahram again, ever.
Didn't you want to avenge the deaths of your pals?
What could I have done?
Pals.
You could have returned to Bahram.
That's what he's
and
been
risen in
calling them.
revolt.
I know,
If
but
you did, everyone would have been on your side.
it seems
No one
weird
had been
coming
trying
from
to
her.
kill
It
me.
seems like that
If I
word
did
would
go
be
back, he
changed
would
coming
kill
from
me.
her.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
Those are the little
You
subtleties
saw it, didn't
that
you?
get lost,
Even
you
knowing
know?
Bahram was wrong, you still agreed to work for Noman?
That face.
Use power for the right things. At least for the things that you believe.
Yeah,
So who's secondhand?
even though a lot of them are
It's not
really
easy,
tiny,
is it?
But I'm...
Forget it. Let's
I
talk about it
wish
after all
that
our work is done.
this was
Right.
used
We
in
have no
more
time,
games.
right?
Yeah.
Like this, like exact kind of
Around Lloyd's lab, there are
presentation
some fixed
for
rapid-fire weapons
little
for
conversations like
evacuation.
that. And I
You
mean,
must advance while
Tales
steering
of,
clear them. The
does
area
it?
is strictly
Yeah.
Tales of
guarded.
Vesperia and
It's
Symphonia, and
totally the old man's
s- others, I imagine. I
Though
can't
it looks like an
believe that
ordinary
it's just
plane, there are
restricted
plenty of
to
armaments buried
to
in the
those
ground
games.
to fight off
They're less
invasion.
sophisticated for the most part. Like,
We
it's
have
usually
only
just
one
for
route to
talking
get there.
heads.
Listen to my
Yeah.
instructions carefully and do exactly
Um,
as I tell you.
I think next up is a minefield.
You'll get a better tan than
Like
you
a
can
literal
in those
one,
days,
or?
Yeah, like it's odd.
Stop right
I
here.
think you have to very carefully follow Ken's direction, so I might need to get some earbuds on the 360 version
At
or
first, go
something.
straight.
Mhm.
If you stray off the safe route,
I'll
I'll
point out the right
direction.
direction.
When you want to change direction, stop and turn
You want
there.
to turn it?
You mean
I
only change
like this
direction
scene
without moving.
quite a lot.
To change your direction, simply use the right analog stick.
If I say stop,
Because
be
it
sure to stop
feels like an
moving. Then wait
homage
for the next
to
instruction.
I see.
a scene
let's go.
in the
Move
original Metal
forward
Gear
in a
Solid,
straight line.
Yeah.
but I think it's much
Good.
more
Move
successful
forward.
in actually requiring you to listen to the advice that's given to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a very funny clip that I can show you online where Meryl in Metal Gear Solid 1 is trying to, like, walks through a minefield that she has information of and marks the path with footprints in the snow.
Yeah.
And then Snake is supposed to follow it, but if you know right where the mines are, you can basically just walk straight forward with just like a little adjustment, and you just walk straight through.
Ugh.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's funny
It is
whenever you
funny.
see it played back. This is a much more mandatory, involved, cooperative experience.